So it irks me when I hear them or their entertainers say the love they show to Nigerians, Nigerians don't show back. Nigerians don't reciprocate the love. Nigerians don't share their platforms. They don't allow us into their system. They are gatekeeping. And you say it's ridiculous because you see a lot of them on our productions. I've come to realize that some of you are ungrateful and selfish. If it's not you benefiting directly, then they're not doing anything for you guys. That's the truth. Let's check out the times that Nigeria shared their personal comedy platforms with Ghanaian comedians. You see, when it comes to entertainment on the continent of Africa, I mean, we all can agree without doubt that Nigeria tops, right? You see, I say this with all pride. I say it all the time because we built something out of nothing. We have been able to build an industry where people, especially the youth, can freely express themselves creatively, right? Anyway, if you're new here, my name is Osih-Oyelude. Thank you so much for joining, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Now, Nigeria has a population of over 200 million people. Now, that means that we also have a large population of creatives as well, most of whom are struggling and working hard to be recognized. The competition is stiff over here. People are putting in the works so that they can get that break they need, because for one Davido, one Wizkid, one Burna Boy, there are 10 and 20 people, probably more talented than them. They are yet to blow or may never blow. And that is the same in different sectors, sectors and industry in the country. But you see, despite all of these, we still manage to share our platform, our own little way, with our African neighbors. Yes, especially the ones, in the West African sub-region, and some other neighbors, not necessarily in the West. I'm talking about the likes of Cameroon. Yes. So, in all of them, Ghana, most especially, is the greatest beneficiary of Nigeria's entertainment platform. And sadly, some of them are the most ungrateful. Why? I don't know. Whether they abhor the fact that Nigeria, they claim to be better than in everything, Nigeria that does not have electricity, the Nigeria that has security challenges, it's the same Nigeria giving them a platform. They don't like it. And I guess they wish it was the other way around, right? Anyway, I'm coming, just listen to me. Now just check it. We just always share with them, from big global concert stages to even, weddings. Like maybe our big celebrities, Nigerian celebrities' wedding, you see them invite some of them, like Davido's wedding. Davido invited their star, Stonebwoy, and his wife. When Mr. Easy got married, invited one of theirs, King Promise, to his wedding. When Prissy and Juma Jukes wedded, Juliet Ibrahim was there, and a lot of others. I know that some of them might have personal relationship with them and all of that. But I use this to say that we just always put them on in anything we are doing, big or small, so that they can shine with us, right? But it's never enough for them. With our over 200 million people, let's say we have like a production of 20 people happening, and we put 1, 2, 3 of them from a population of over 30 million people, right? To me, that's good effort. I think that's it. But before they can say Nigeria has tried for them, you must be putting like 15 Ghanaians and maybe only 5 Nigerians. Don't forget that other African countries around are still depending on this our platform and our market. And we're not doing for them just as much as we do for Ghana. I'm talking about entertainment because that is the reason for this video. So it irks me when I hear them or their entertainers say the love they show to Nigerians, Nigerians don't show back. Nigerians don't reciprocate the love. Nigerians don't share their platforms. They don't allow us into their system. They are gatekeeping. And you say it's ridiculous because you see a lot of them on our productions. Now let's listen to one of them, a comedian. His name is Lexi the Comic. Let's listen to what he said. When we come back, we'll talk.
Ghana, when we talk about stand-up comedy, we are all looking at the same direction. We are going to our neighboring country. Every creative out there, you don't need the validation of one country. That every time we go there, we say they don't open their doors for us, so we begin to cry. The other African countries ready to welcome us because the love we show other countries they don't show. Some one particular they don't show us. So yeah, yeah. So and yeah.
First of all, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that those subliminals that he's throwing was directed at Nigeria, right? Anyway, don't worry, Lexi, we caught it and we'll send it right back at you in triple folds and with evidence. I don't really blame you, really. I've come to realize that some of you are ungrateful and selfish. If it's not you benefiting directly, then they're not doing anything for you guys. That's the truth. So, this comedian had a show in their country. He invited some South African comedians. Fantastic, nice. He was more or less, with that video, justifying why he invited South Africans and not Nigerians, which I feel wasn't necessary, if you ask me, because your show, your rules, right? So if you like invite aliens, it's your business. Now, first of all, I love the fact that he invited South Africans and not Nigerians. Why? Because they need to expand, they need to explore to other African countries, not Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. I always say it, Nigeria is not the only country you guys should focus on. We have about 54 countries or so on the continent of Africa. Explore, expand. There are Southern African countries, there are Central African countries, there are North and Eastern African countries. Open your new market. I don't have a problem with that. It's good for business, right? It's good for your business. So do that. Hopefully they get to like your comedy, get to like your content, and then it's a new market for you, right? So it's a good one for him. However, what I have a problem with is the fact that it was a case of, if these ones are refusing to welcome us in their market, then let's go to South Africa. Let's go to these people. Oga, that mindset is so flawed. Because how much of a sore loser can you be to say that? In your mind, South Africans, they've accepted you because you have done one or two shows there and then you have brought South Africans to Ghana, right? You've brought South Africans to Ghana and you thought that was a good opportunity to throw subliminals to Nigeria, right? Because to you, you have a new market now, they've accepted you since Nigeria did not accept you. So Nigeria, to hell with you people. You see, Lexi, we caught the shade, we caught the subliminal, and we are throwing it back right at your face. Yes. You see, Lexi, the comics case is like someone who entered a new relationship that is still having like butterflies in their stomach. And then you start spilling things, both the truth and the lies about your ex relationship to your new partner. That's what he's doing right now. He's spilling. Nigeria is like the ex now. Now he's still having butterflies in the stomach. So in the new relationship now with South Africa, he's just talking. And yes, they don't accept me, so we are here. You see, enjoy your new relationship, but please stop calling your ex's name when making love. Yes, you're in bed with South Africa now. It's good. Enjoy it. So there's no need calling your ex's name while having fun. Okay? Now let's be serious, okay? Let's check out the times that Nigeria shared their personal comedy platforms with Ghanaian comedians. Yes, let's do that to counter that their lying narrative once again, because it's one too many. Now, this is their comedian called Obi Aponsa on Basket Mouth Show, Lord of the Ribs in Nigeria.
Hello, Nigeria. Hello, let me feel the love. Hello. Thank you, thank you. I was so nervous backstage, I almost left, but I hear there's a slogan in Nigeria now: no leave. So are they here? How do they go? My name is Obi Aponsa. I'm a stand-up comedian and I'm an optometrist and an eye doctor in Ghana. There's this thing I've realized with people: anytime you introduce yourself to people as a doctor, that is when they find their problems. Have you realized it? Yes, anytime I tell somebody, hi, my name is Obi, I'm an eye doctor, especially ladies, they're like, oh my God, really? Really? My eyes have been itching. So I've changed my profession. Anytime I meet a lady, I'm like, hey, my name is Obi, I'm a gynecologist. No problem? No gynecological problem? Let's move on. It's crazy. I chose to be a comedian because I want to be honest in my life. There are some careers you choose, you will never be honest for the rest of your life. Like being a footballer. African footballers are the reason we have something we call football age. There's a goalkeeper in Nigeria. His name is Francis Uzoho. Ladies and gentlemen, Francis Uzoho is 19 years old. And he has a 17-year-old son. This Francis Uzoho was producing sperms at the age of 2.
Next is a lady called Jacinta from Ghana at Basket Mouth Show again, Lord of the Ribs. This time, another edition.
Good evening, Lagos! How far now? I like your energy. Where are Lagosian men? Where are they? Put your hands together for yourselves. You people can toast. You know, did you just say Sinash? You ain't seen nothing yet. I love the energy in Lagos. Lagos is the only place you will buy what you don't want to buy. Lagos is the only place, if you try to play somebody, you will play yourself. I played myself. I enter, you see, the public transport, Lagosians call it danfo, we call it trotro. The people that collect money, we call them mates. I don't know who brought it. I don't know what mates they are. They are age mates or money mates, I don't know. But they are called mates. But in Lagos, they are called conductors because they conduct. And if they born you well, if you don't conduct yourself, they will conduct you.
Here is Jacinta again at Funny Bones Untamed event in Nigeria.
Good evening, Lagos. This is not how to welcome your favorite rival now. Come on. Your favorite rival, Ghana. Good evening, Lagos. Okay, before I greet the rich people, let me greet fellow humans like me. Good evening, Lagos. Please, good evening, Sas and Mas. My name is Jacinta Okansi, like he said. I'm Ghanaian, Nigerian, Ghanaian. I like to call myself a Gajirian. I have 2 presidents. One is an old man. The other is a very, very old man. You can do the math. I mean, I think we both know who I'm talking about. In Ghana, I'm a big fish. Here, I'm a new cat. And I think the part of me which is Nigerian is Akwa Ibom. So Akwa Ibom people in the house. Akwa Ibom is Songo. Please, let's put our hands together one more time for Hilda Bassi. I think she deserves to be celebrated. I mean, you all know that anything Nigeria does, Ghana will copy, right? Hilda Bassi cooked for 100 hours. Only Nigeria can do that. You have plenty food. Ghana, what are we going to be cooking for 100 hours? Is it banku? Is it kenke? Or wache? At all, 10 hours we'll cook all our food. The remaining 90 hours we'll boil egg. Oh, we'll boil eggs.
Next is former BB Africa contestant DKB at AY's show.
Show some love. I like that. I appreciate. It's not easy to leave your home and come to another place. We are the same. Ghana, Nigeria. I had a Nigerian friend. He showed me so many things about being a Nigerian. First of all, Nigerians know they carry last. Never. He taught me that no matter what, now draw. When you are speaking, you know you guys have OR, inspector, doctor, conductor. So my Nigerian friend in Ghana, I said, why do you keep saying conductor? It's conductor. It's not doctor, it's doctor. It's not radiator. It's not radiator, it's radiator. You know what he tell me? He said, no, Allah. Wait till we OR. I said, OR is O. Conductor. Inspector. Radiator. No be, I said, yeah, correct. But I remembered, no, they carry last. So I also asked him, what's the name of the person who gave birth to you? He said, your mother. I said, good. How do you call killing somebody in cold blood? You murder the person. I said, okay, how do you call killing the one who gave birth to you in cold blood? You murder your mother. I said, you father your father. One. I know they lose. You understand? It's a beautiful thing to be here.
Now, this is another of their comedian called Waris performing at Funny Bone Untamed again.
I'm from a poor family. The only person that I had hope on was my sister. And then she lost her arms in an accident. So people come to our family, they tell us to be a mockery. They come to us, they ask for her arms in marriage.
This is yet another comedian from Ghana called Chemical performing at Funny Bones Untamed show again.
Yeah, my name is Chemical. I'm also from Ghana. Oh, praise the Lord.
You see, we're not even talking about the skit makers like Sabinus, who one time invited their skit maker called Senior Man Leila to Nigeria. Nasty Black, Brain Jotter, they've all, and their likes, they've all shared their platforms with some of these guys from Ghana. But like I said, if they are not the one particularly benefiting, then Nigeria is not doing anything for them. Maybe if they had invited Lexi at some point, maybe he would have been saying something else by now. So this is why all these, the love we show to Nigeria, they don't show back. It's very irritating. Meanwhile, now we show love pass, and the quality of the platforms that we put them is compared to none, compared to the ones that they put Nigerians in their country. Even a comedy show, they say they invited Nigerians to, or they invite Nigerians to, is by Charterhouse in their country. It's owned by a Nigerian called one Mr. Osih-Oyelude. You see, some of them just say stuff without thinking. Now, let's go to music. I'm ready for this today. Let's go to music.
We won't feature Pato Ranking. We no go feature David. We no go feature anybody on Pana. You could bring a song out. They could come here. They could make your Ghana is family. Because the way we project them here, they don't do like that for there. They close them a space where you know if you enter.
Now to music. Davido's Madison Square and O2 Arena concert. And other tours, he has invited Stonebwoy to Madison Square and O2 Arena, King Promise to his away concert in Atlanta. One of their other musicians, Kwesi Arthur, performed at Davido's away festival. One other one called Gambo performed at Davido's 5 tour recently in the US, amongst many others. For Burna Boy, he has invited Black Sheriff to his show in Nigeria after giving Black Sheriff a life-changing collaboration for his remix of The Second Sermon. Yes, I was talking about Wizkid, who also shared his big global stage with King Promise twice, O2 Arena and Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That is the platform that they share with these guys. So show me anyone amongst them who have reciprocated this kind of gesture in this measure. I'm not talking about inviting them to one event, like event of this magnitude. How many of them? How many of them? Okay, now to movies. When it comes to movies, this present day, I'm not even talking about the Days of the Dead collaboration. Nigeria is putting them on. Check all the Nigerian movies on our YouTube channel, cinemas, and online streaming platforms. You either see James Gardner, or you see Majid Mishaw, or you see Van Vika, you see Nadia, you see Jackie, you see Too Sweet Anan, you see Eddie Waxon, who is in Liberian Ghana, and all of that. You see Kofi Ajololo, you see Rosalind Ngisa, and others. We even have the new ones now, like one Sandra Osei, Anthony Wood, Nana Buama, and more. Tomorrow now, they will now come and say Nigerians did not help them to become stars. This is how they behave. So saying that we don't share platforms is so sad. Now you see, just see how we put them on across board. Entertainment. You also need me to remind you in fashion. Now, when Vicky James, showed 10 designers leading to her 30th birthday, she wanted to showcase designers to support 10 designers. A Ghanaian designer was the first person she showcased. Shaped by Nelson was the first person. Need I say more? Need I say more? But you see the thing? For movies, though, I hardly see Nigerian actors feature in their movies these days. I don't. Although I heard a lot of things, I can't verify, I don't know how true it is, but I heard that Nigerian stars are just not wanting to appear in the movies. I don't know how true. I heard like three things. I also heard that the budget, they reach to bring Nigerian stars. I don't know. I also heard that, the issue of Nigerians, when they ask Nigerians to leave. So some Nigerian actors just decided to just avoid them totally, just to stay off. It's okay if they want to come over to Nigeria to do their movies, but going over there, unless the conditions are right, I don't know. Even at a recent interview, Van Vika also expressed that same concern as well, why Nigerians don't appear in their movies. And he said he also heard something but cannot say it because he cannot verify the authenticity.
I think what has really declined is Nigerians being in our movies.
Yeah.
Now, as to why, don't ask, because I don't know. But that has been low. I've heard lots of rumors, and I'm not willing to repeat those.
Okay.
Right, because I cannot verify it. But as to us going there is a good thing for our industry. You cannot take away the fact that they have accolades with regards to their industry. So if we associate, why not? Let's help push our own.
So with all these, saying that Nigerians don't reciprocate or don't show love, it's witchcraft, it's demonic. Because you really need to give me a list of the gestures that you have done for Nigerians that equates to the list that I just, what I listed. Since you have decided to go that tangent once again, show us what you have done for Nigerians that equates all that I mentioned. You see, spreading lies is one thing, but allowing the lies to continue unchecked, it's totally unacceptable. So when we see the wrong narratives being pushed, when we see the lies, we will reply with the truth. Okay? My job is done here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.